Okay, recording has started.
Alright. So let's see. Share my screen here. I wish this was like Discord and I can see what I'm showing. Is there a way to do that? I don't think there is. No, there's not. That's fine. So we'll look at the CRC cards first, since we're supposed to base everything off of that. Let me move that out of the way.
So the one thing that we had trouble with the type, they all had the same type in the book, but I didn't see anything specifically pertaining to what that type actually meant. They all just say concrete, comma, domain.
Yeah, I was trying to look at that as well. I found concrete. Sorry, I got to. I heard a noise. I got distracted.
Squirrel.
I heard a bloop. Yeah, concrete was in the book. Essentially, I think it was somewhere. Excuse my lack of knowing. Yeah, it's right here.
Well, that's way back.
I think that's it. That should be it.
165.
I do know that they do show.
Okay, normally when it describes the application, he or she is referring to the concrete classes. Are used to create objects. Abstract classes do not actually exist in the real world.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So everything's going to be a concrete.
I can't find domain though. Because I know it says concrete domain.
Yeah. Well, there are domain classes, user interface classes, data structure classes, file structure classes. Bunch of different. Okay,
I don't know if you guys can hear my Discord or not.
I can't hear your Discord.
Okay, good, because my boyfriend was coughing his head off. Okay.
No, it says at this point in development, we are only interested in domain classes. So everything's going to be a concrete domain.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do you want me to change it on my end, or do you want to change it over there?
I can change it on my end. That's fine.
Look at that. Leading from the front.
So, I'll be concrete domain. What is this first one? Okay. Also, I noticed Ben and Sabri made like 2 different class diagrams.
Yeah, we talked about that, and that was a little tricky because all of it is based off of an application. So it was kind of hard to figure out like what actual classes to incorporate.
I like things from Ben's, and I like things from yours. So
mesh them together. I don't.
Yeah. Okay, well, before we get too crazy, let's focus on the CRC cards first. Let's see. I noticed you guys put 2 profiles. I was confused about that. Patrick here? Luther? Patrick?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. My fault. I was talking on mute.
I was like, hello?
Why is nobody responding to me? Yeah. No, the create profile and manage profile responsibilities both should collaborate with the profile class. So that's why they both say profile there. I don't know if you want to just delete one of them and it's assumed, or if we can only have one responsibility. I think in the book though, there's examples like the apartment one where it collaborates with the same thing a couple times. And that was on, what was it? 188, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, 188.
Oh, apartment. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what. I don't know why they would do that.
It's got multiple things that need to be done, right? So
But it's all part of one, like one class, isn't it? Or am I misunderstanding that? There's a collaborator at.
I had a hard enough time reading the chapter, so.
It's a big wall of text.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess if you look at like 118, well, maybe that's not a good example. I'm trying to find something where they would have two things associating outside of the card.
Yeah, that's fine then. Where am I at? I'm gonna get back to 188.
Hopefully, if it's wrong, we'll get some feedback on it from the instructor then.
I mean, I'm sure if it's incorrect, we probably won't get that harshly punished for it. It's just a misunderstanding.
A kind and benevolent master.
Yeah. Okay. And since we need to change our use cases, this is I'm assuming you guys based it off of this as a use case.
Yeah.
Okay. On this one. Per partition. I was confused what that was.
I guess what we're trying to say is that the student only lives in one partition, right? They live in NSU or wherever,
Okay.
ULM or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. So we just tried to think of some words or wording that would say, that the client can change it in every partition or whatever. And maybe we kind of lost the meaning there. I don't know. I mean, we don't have to have that in there.
I understand that. Yeah. I would put since it is based off of school only, just put per university.
Oh, there you go.
That's just
I think it's what Control H will find and replace. So if you and then it'll. I believe so.
Oh my gosh! Look at that. I think it's case sensitive, isn't it?
Probably.
Partition replace with university. Make sure I spell right. Okay.
Look at you. Typing pressure.
Oh, I didn't really replace it there? I thought there was more. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay, I'm crazy.
It looks like it did it all.
Yeah. I mean, it should, right?
Yeah. Per university. Did it much
Who
times.
wrote this?
Oh, no. That's me.
I knew it was you.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts inside.
Okay. Come on, Patrick.
Oh, thanks for the encouragement at least. You break me down, but you built me up again. That's good.
I think it's just us two left. Matthew, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Everyone else is taking shelter. Luther said the storm knocked out his electricity.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh, we're just gonna trio this. Okay,
All
so far, so far this looks good.
Are the attributes okay? Because the client, we didn't really have any defined attributes. I would just assume they want the same thing.
I'm kind of leaving the attributes as a question mark kind of right now because of the class diagrams.
Okay.
This is like one of those things where we have to make it go together. So we'll need to either change things on the CRC cards or change things in the class diagrams. But either way, we're changing something somewhere.
Okay.
For the use cases, do we want to I guess kind of split that in a way since it's still going to be based off of one of these, right?
Right. I think what I had done is counted all those, but really if there's duplicates, then
Yeah,
it's not that many use cases. It's only 5
yeah,
or 6, whatever it is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So we'll just change that. We'll change the use cases. So it's
Yes, I
7.
probably have to change it on the top
1,
one there
2,
too.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well. Survey, questionnaire to gain feedback from students. Yes.
So I guess, what's the difference then between user, client, and student?
User, client, and student. Oh, on the
Because we
class
don't
diagram.
have a user CRC card.
The
Student and client are the users, technically. Correct me if I'm wrong.
yes, student and client are. This is just a generalization. The user.
Okay. So
It's
we
a
need to put that
generalization.
on the CRC cards then? The relationship?
Yes, we would need to put that right here. If we're going to use the user generalization class,
Okay.
because I don't know how we're gonna like go about this just yet.
Yeah, I guess you gotta just start somewhere, huh?
Yeah, so we're just
It's
kind of
tough.
trying to fix the CRC cards first. Check
Okay.
those off, and then we'll look at the class diagrams.
It looks like we might have to actually add some cards too.
Huh?
I guess depending on, well, I guess you don't have to have a card for every, well, you'd have to have a card for everything, right? Like we'd have to have a main menu and an admin one.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask Ben about the main menu and the admin menu because I think I knew what he was thinking right here with the option list and whatnot,
Okay.
but uh it doesn't quite it doesn't really fit. That makes sense. Like, I think he was probably thinking a menu option list is the list of things that's going to be shown on the main menu. So, like, a profile,
Right.
the discussion board, the links to the surveys, or like the survey area, I guess. People's inboxes and whatnot. But that technically should be like if a profile was a menu option list, a profile should have a separate class and it should just extend to the main menu. Like the only time you would ever have like a specific attribute to a main menu is maybe if you wanted to like show a count of something that would be listed on the main menu. Like maybe you wanted to show people's notifications on the main menu.
Right.
So then you would put an attribute for notifications. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm bad
So
at
are we just gonna ditch the whole main menu then? And like the person can access each class individually? Or do you want to keep the menu and just remove?
I'm honestly not too sure on that. uh, Only because I'm not 100% certain that's correct.
Right.
I don't know if that's the correct thing to do. So I would need other people's opinions. So, but I think like on Sabrine's, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, right here, she didn't have the main menu, which makes sense because these are essentially the things you would see on the main menu: the mailbox, survey, forum, calendar. I noticed she put menu here though. So I guess technically I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough because are we laying out a program or are we just laying out functions of each class? Or like how deep are we diving into
Yeah, like
actually making a program here?
You
I'm
know,
not
I
sure.
started to make menu into its own class, but then I was like, I don't know if I should make it into a class or just have it as an attribute of one of the classes.
Yeah, I understand.
Should we be reaching out to the professor throughout this process just to gain a little bit of clarity?
Well, we have 24 hours.
Yeah.
So
Well,
maybe we waited too long.
we might have waited too long now. But I did notice it says it's due up here. It says it's due 10/21, but if you go down, it says due 10/22, which is Tuesday.
Oh. Cool. Is there a holiday tomorrow or something?
No, not that I know of.
Christopher Columbus's brother or something like that?
I'm not sure. But I think probably what we'll have to do is just kind of come to a decision ourselves on what we're gonna do and let her look at it. We just need to make sure that it makes sense logically, at least.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like we just halvesied it.
I would say, well, from what I see, Sabri's whatever diagram here is closer to the CRC cards as far as what everybody's able to do and the associations, I guess.
Yes. It is.
So if we stuck with, the CR or the Sabri's, the CRC cards would be closer. If we went with Ben's, we just have to change the CRC cards instead of changing the whatever you call it, the diagram.
Yeah. So Bree, do you have the Visio file that you can send to me?
I think so. Let me see. So I hate using it. It's so hard to pull up stuff. I always screenshot it.
Yeah, I don't. Visio is clunky.
Oh, it pulled right up. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Not now. Damn you. I hate virtual desktops. Okay. Okay, I'm about to email it to you.
Alright. I noticed on some of you guys put school type. Do you mean school name?
What? Are you
Yeah, that's
talking to me?
probably. Oh, that's on the CRC cards. That's for me.
CRC cards,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's probably better.
Yeah.
Name is probably better. Or university, I don't know, whatever.
Probably like university name. Where's the other one?
Cyberlink.
Oops. Oops.
Open.
Okay. No one saw that I failed 3 times in a row.
Mm.
I think it messed up because I. There we go.
It is.
Yay. And I messed this up. This is why you don't make changes before you do that. Okay. Thank you, Subi.
Pas quoi.
I do like Ben's user generalization class.
Yeah, that is good.
So we'll just change this to mail. And we'll keep the inbox, outbox, trash, spam.
You need to put sent on there if you're gonna go off of that set of drafts.
Oh, my bad. Thanks for catching that. And if you guys see anything, just scream. We have mailbox attributes. And the calendar. No!
Oh yeah, I did mess that up. I was trying to copy paste the
Was
template
there-
or whatever and didn't
Yeah.
do so good there.
Was there attributes you guys had?
Not particularly, I guess.
Okay.
We just want to go with month. I mean, month, day, year sounds right. If there wants to be, I don't know if there's like an event or something you want to put in there then, or
Yeah, we can do events.
but an event is its own class as well, I guess, is the problem. So I don't know if there's like a better way to say that. Appointment title or title of meeting
I'm
or something.
back, but I came in the middle of the discussion. What are we?
We're trying to figure out attributes for the calendar.
Yeah, right now.
I would say I think I had some in my thing. Which were there any questions about my thing?
Yes,
What did I
there
have?
was.
I screwed it all up, huh?
I just had a question about the menu option list.
Mm-hmm.
I think I knew, like, what you were probably thinking. Like, I'm assuming you were thinking that the menu option list was, like, going to show, profile, survey, mail.
Right. It would just have options, and
everything.
the user would push a button or whatever to call that method.
Yeah. I don't think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't think you can technically, from a technical standpoint, use a menu option list like that. Like I would, in my brain, it's like if you want to show the profile as a menu option list, you create a profile class and just extend it. There would be no like menu option list attribute. It would just say like profile.
Well, and what I was thinking was, that's a good point, and we could definitely do it that way. Most of my coding is in Java, and what I'm thinking is an array, which, yeah, I made that a string array. An array where your option 1 in your string, which would be, position 0, would be call your home profile. Option 2 would be whatever, and the user would put in input that would allow them to call that position in the array and go. So that's what I kind of had in mind with it, but I don't know. I don't know what language we're going to code it in or how it's going to handle it. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Did we need do we need to code a button and have that button have its own method and have all that tied to it that goes to menu or to, your profile, and then one that goes to email, one goes to calendars? I wasn't really sure. So I just did it the Java way that I would, code it if given this by myself. And I can definitely go in and change anything that we need to change, especially to make it match everybody else's. Because I think that's what we got gigged on mostly with the last.
Yeah, which is what I was trying to explain earlier. While everyone was hiding.
Yeah.
That's what we got marked off for our last sprint, was that
Right.
all of our tasks that we did didn't really match up 100%.
Right.
So, and we do need to fix those still. And considering these, what we're doing now, are based off of, or should be based off of what we did previously in our last sprints that we have to change and we haven't.
Yeah.
These are technically still not going to be 100% correct because we still have to go back and change
the previous ones.
the previous one, right? So I was just saying that's fine if it doesn't match the last sprint as long as all of these match each other.
Right. And then we get the last sprint stuff. When we go back and fix it, we need to make sure we match this stuff with that as well.
Yeah.
So that all of it over the 2 sprints matches. And of course, this time we'll have to make a document where we just submit this stuff that we worked on this week.
Yeah. Which is why this class technically ends next week, and then we just work on the project from there because everyone has to fix everything. So,
Hooray.
yeah. Hooray. That is object-oriented planning, though.
Right.
That's what they try to say.
It's got to come at some point.
Yeah. So yeah, right now we're just trying to focus on the CRC cards. We're gonna just make sure, go through everything, make sure it all makes sense. And it's all aligning, and then we will go and alter the class diagrams because we're going to need to alter them a little bit to
match
the CRC cards.
Okay.
But yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. And we're going to use Sabrine's thing here, Visio.
From the last time?
Yeah.
Or no, this is her class diagram.
This is our class diagram.
Okay.
And I was gonna add like.
Sorry, and I forgot to tell you, I posted it in Asana. I put everything on Asana.
I'm glad you said that because I forgot to. Yeah, put mine.
We're gonna use your user generalization class that you have, which I'll go ahead and just do now. Because I like the idea of that.
Oh yeah, because it reduces the.
Yeah. Because for the client and student, I believe we have essentially the same attributes.
Right. A lot of them are, at least.
Yeah. having a humongous brain fart right now.
Well, thank you for going through and taking the time to do all this. Let's see,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no problem.
look over at mine.
Um,
Or you're trying to match the class? Never mind. Okay, I got you.
let's see.
CRC codes.
I'm looking at. I thought there was something else for student. Am I crazy? I was thinking something. Oh, the university email, because that's true. They are gonna have two different emails. Yeah, we'll take that out. They're gonna have two different emails types, I guess.
Well, and what I was thinking with that is they would use their university email to confirm that they are a student of that university. Not
Yeah.
necessarily that they would check their university email through it, but rather they would log in with that.
Yeah,
And
and
then you would check the mail within the system.
yeah. And I think per the client's request, they wanted the students to create their profile with their university email.
Right.
So,
So I would assume that would become their login.
yeah.
And then have their own mail
Mhm.
app in this.
Which we will do. So, are you guys looking at the CRC cards too on your screen, or just mine?
I'm just
Looking
looking at yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just watching yours.
Yeah, I can see it on yours.
Cause sometimes my brain is all over the place. So, especially right now, I'm thinking of subnetting. So I have to take my certification test soon.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Which certification test?
the
Network
CompTIA Network Plus.
Oh, right, right.
Did you take the Security Plus yet?
No, I haven't taken that one yet. I do that next semester.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I'm taking Network Plus and Server Plus this semester.
Jesus Christ. That's right. Server Plus you're taking. I
I
don't think server's that bad, but
yeah.
yep, two are terrible.
I'll kind of stop a little bit over these then, so you guys can look at them if you're looking at my screen, and just holler if you see anything that needs to be changed or added or whatnot.
Well, we're looking at discussion board over here and student over here.
Yeah, we are.
Thanks,
Well,
forum.
yeah.
The discussion board. So we need to change the name of one. One of them needs to become the other.
Yeah.
So they need to match.
So I didn't know what you guys, because obviously there's different attributes, and there's different attributes on yours as well, I believe. Thread ID and reply ID.
I guess when Luther and I were doing this, we were thinking kind of high level.
Yeah.
Which discussion is it belonging to or whatever? Which event does it belong to? But if you're actually going to do a discussion or a forum, then Sabri's got the right idea. So I don't know if you want to combine them or you want to just stick with what's on there. I'm not sure.
What is everyone's opinion?
Because I guess discussion name would be the subject. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
A subject makes more sense, really,
right.
in my mind.
And I don't
Yeah.
think the university name's going to matter because they only track the university based on the profiles.
True.
And everybody's going to see a partitioned version of the app. So if I log in with an NSU profile, I only see the NSU discussion board. I don't see LSU's discussion board.
True.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then I think Sabri's, whatever
So
they
we'll
are
just
called,
alter these then.
things. Yeah.
Subject
Yeah.
message, date, time.
Attributes.
Now, what about methods? Because you would have, generate new post. You'd have reply to a post. Are we going to have any of that in there?
So that would be the responsibilities, I think, in the CRC card.
Okay.
To accept posts, accept
Accept
client
posts,
or
accept
student and
client.
client posts, and then manage those posts.
Okay, so then we need to add that to Sabri's class diagram. Disneyland.
I'm glad I have 2 monitors.
I currently don't. One of mine went out, so I have 2 monitors in my computer back there, and I usually bring it in here when I'm doing schoolwork, but I don't currently have it in here. So I'm down to 1 at the moment.
That is a big problem.
It is. I have to go back, and I just haven't yet. Especially because this laptop has a tiny screen, so it drives me crazy. Getting old sucks. What do you want, puppy?
What I was gonna do is I was just gonna put the methods from Ben's class diagram onto here.
And if you do, just make sure it matches the CRC cards too.
I
We gotta
hate
make sure
this
all,
thing. Oh no.
gotta make sure all that's the same. And do I need to give you mine as a Visio file instead of a PDF? Would that help?
That's fine, because I'm gonna have to transpose things anyways.
Let's see.
I mean, how do we want to go about the methods then? Because technically well, actually, I guess, yeah, the student probably has all of theirs. Create profile. In fact, there's more methods here than what would be here.
Right.
So, does it have to be exactly the same? Do we know that?
I don't know that it has to be exactly the same. I mean, it'd be nice, I guess, that.
The more similar it is, probably the better.
Probably.
I don't know if it'll help, but that should be in Discord. That should be formatted for Visio.
This file is not safe. Yes, it is.
It may not be.
I trust you, Ben.
That's your first mistake.
Oh. No, I can't copy pasta.
Really?
Yeah, well, let me copy pasta.
Can you do it from the PDF I uploaded?
No.
What the hell?
Darn it. It's okay. Okay,
The whole reason I
so
was giving it to you.
yeah. I click in it and it goes blank. So I can. It just goes blank.
So stupid. What in the world? I guess because I didn't generate it in Visio, maybe? I don't know. That's stupid.
Okay. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. Are we going to add some methods to the CRC cards, or do you want to take out some methods from the class diagram?
Well, how detailed are we gonna get, I guess, is the question. Like, register, I mean, they should have to register, right, at some point,
Yeah,
I would think, so that would need to be added, I guess.
yeah, that definitely needs to be added. I don't know. There we go. Get out there. Okay.
You have
And
to
we
make
need
sure
a
that,
that is student.
can it collaborate with itself? I guess, I mean, I'm not sure. We don't really have like a database either where it would register to.
Oh, true. Actually, wait, that wouldn't be a collaboration. Or would it?
Yeah, but just leave it, you can leave it blank, I believe.
We'll leave it blank.
There's like
My
forget
brain
what
right
it
now
was.
is.
One of these, it had blank spots.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one.
Yeah,
actually.
page 196, like it has calculate last visit and change status.
Yeah.
They don't collaborate with anything. Okay, create profile. We have compose message would be like manage mail. So I don't know if we want to change that to, if we need all, I guess all those methods would go to mail.
To me, the compose message, read message, edit message, delete message, all that is under the heading of manage mail. So to me, it's kind of like, do you want a high level view of it, or do you want to be specific? Because if you're going to be specific, we should take all of them that Sabri has. If we want to just do high level, we should keep what we've got on the CRC card and just say manage mail.
I vote for high level.
I vote for high level.
It seems lazy to me, so I vote for that too. And I mean, before we start actually programming, she's going to give us feedback. She's going to say, no, this is too high level. You need to be more specific.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's fine. I say, do it high level now, turn it in. And if she comes back and says, no, you need to be more specific, we just edit it, go in with all these that we have on Sabri's card here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with the yawning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
same here. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep.
Oh jeez.
So we want to just manage mail here.
Yesterday was my birthday, so I'm on hangover right now.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
no, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sweet.
What did I just do? Okay. And we will manage mail.
And female, we don't discriminate.
Let's see. Let's just move this up.
It's a great startup idea, huh? An all women's email website.
Right. We call it the female.
The female. Alright, take survey. We'll just put. Oh, that's fine. Wait, does it need to be like. I can't type. Does it need to be like this? Or. I'm used to like naming things like with this camel case.
I think it's supposed to be camel case, according to the video I watched for how to fill it out, because I'm too lazy to read the book.
And the book. Oh, in the book it shows like this. we'll do it like that. I like that. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll just make. Oh wait, that's not a server meet. Survey. There we go. Your profile. We do not have a manager file, so we will add that. So no forums. Oops. Discussion. Do I put manage discussion board? Probably.
Yeah, discussion board or forum, whichever one we named it. We keep that. Make sure that stays the same.
Yeah, on the
Then-
CRC it just says discussion, but
Yeah.
So
it
manage
should be
discussion.
discussion board.
Yeah.
Discussion board. Rid of this. Bye
Bye.
bye. Manage projects. And I think we need manage deadlines. Yeah, manage deadlines. Manage deadlines. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we have them all now. Yes. And we have first name, last name, email address. We're gonna put university email, phone, the university that they attend, address, and student ID. Wait, do we need to create a CRC card for the user?
If we're gonna use the diagram like this, then yeah, we should have one.
Darn it!
And university, because I don't think there's a CRC card for university as well.
Darn it! Can someone assist me so we don't take a decade? Because I'm slow. My juice is draining quickly.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, if we can create
I'm
the.
recording it, so I just want to make sure I don't lose our screen here. I may just move that to the side, and then I'll do that while we're going here.
Oh, we can stop the recording.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
We're working.
it's been an hour. We can stop it. Okay, we're gonna work from here on out. We're Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Gucci gang. All right. Okay, then. So this will end this portion of the recording.